Christion Willett here, the voice of my generation. How do you push forward in life? A lot of people keep asking me, how are you pushing forward in life? When you go through hard times, when you go through tough moments, how are you pushing forward in life? How are you getting to the next level? How are you always positive? How are you always just looking to do bigger and better? Like, how do you push forward in life? And that's what I want to help you figure out today, because a lot of people ask me this question. So I decided I wanted to make a video about it so that I can help more people on a larger scale so that we all can push forward together so that we could be successful. But what I want you to do is, I need you to go to my website, ChritionWillett.com. I want you to go in there and I want you to set up a one-on-one call with me if you need me. I want you to go in there and share my page with a local school teacher, somebody who needs a speaker, so I can come in your community and help motivate people. Go to ChritionWillett.com and go to About Me, and you can learn more about my programs and everything that I'm doing. But let's get straight into it, right? How do you push forward? When you're going through the darkest moments of your life, when you feel like you want to give up, when you feel like everything is lost, how do you push forward? When you just lost your scholarship, when your dad just died, when your grandma died, when you had to go through so much adversity in your life, how do you push forward? How do you make it happen for your life when everybody telling you you're not good enough? How do you make it happen for your life when people think you a joke? How do you make it happen for your life when people giving up on you? How do you make it happen for your life when you just feel like you're not worthy? I want to tell you right now, I had to push forward through everything that I went through. I had to get up through everything that I went through so that I could be who I am today, right in front of you, so that you could know who I am. Christion Willett, the voice of my generation. I couldn't stay down. I had to go through the biggest battles of my life in order to motivate people, to help myself, to grow as a man, to grow as a leader, to get to where I am today, to have the opportunities that I have today, to get to do the things that I love. I had to dig out of that hole. And how did I do it? How did I make it happen for my life? And I want to tell you the first thing I did. The first thing I did is I stopped feeling sorry for myself. Yeah, I used to feel so sorry for myself. I used to complain all the time. I used to always just feel like, oh man, why this happening to me? I used to play the victim. And the first thing you got to do for your life, if you want to get to the next level, if you want to move past all the crap you're going through, you got to stop playing victim. You got to stop feeling sorry for yourself. You got to stop blaming other people for the problems of your life. When bad things happen to you, you got to learn how to accept them. I had to accept bad things that happened in my life. I couldn't play the victim. I had to accept and move on. So that's the first thing I did for my life. I had to accept the bad things that I did. I stopped playing the victim. I stopped feeling sorry for myself. I stopped making excuses. And I just said, how can I make things better for my life right now today? What's one thing I can do right now today to better my life? And that's the first thing that I want to tell you, is you got to stop playing the victim role. Too many of us are playing the victim role and pointing the finger at somebody else and blaming somebody else. Listen, you might have went through things that it wasn't your fault. They did do you wrong, but stop playing the victim. Stop letting them have control of your life. When you play the victim, you're giving someone else control over your life. You're giving someone else the power of your life. You got to stop playing the victim. And that's the first thing that I had to do to change my life. I had to stop playing the victim role. The second thing I had to do is I had to find out what was my why. I had to find my bigger purpose in life. Because you know what I kept running into? I kept running into things in life was getting hard. And I had nothing that was bigger than me to get through those things. When things got so hard in my life, I folded. I folded because I didn't have a why for my life. I folded because my why wasn't big enough for my life. I folded because I didn't understand that who I was for my life was not, at the time, I didn't know it was bigger. I was just focused on me. And if you want to get past the crap you're going through, if you want to get better, if you want to grow in life, man, you got to have a why. You got to have a why you want to be successful. You got to have a why you want to reach your dreams. You got to have a why you want to get through these hard times. And a lot of times I got stopped in life because my why wasn't big enough. So I had to figure out what was my why. My why because I was tired of being depressed. My why because I had little cousins and nephews and nieces looking up to me. My why is because I wanted to be a leader. My why is because the people who sacrificed for me to get to where I am in life now. My why is because my mom and my dad and my brothers. My why is my family. My why is all the people from my church who sacrificed for me, who helped me, who believed in me. You see, the thing about it, when you're going through hard times and when you hit that roadblock and you only thinking about yourself, you ain't gonna get up. It's easy to quit on yourself. But when I'm going through hard times in life and I think about what my mama done did for me, I think about all the people that sacrificed for me. I think about all the sacrifices that was made just for me to be standing here today. It makes me get up and want to go hard. You gotta have your why for life. And a lot of us done lost our why, or don't even know our why. I don't even know what it looks like. And I'm gonna tell you the third thing that really helped change my life, that helped me get through some hard times, that helped me want to keep pushing, is because I set a plan and a goal for my life. A lot of y'all just quit because you don't really have no plan. A lot of us quit is because when it gets so hard, we lose faith in our vision and the plan that we have for our life. Once I started to understand the plan and the vision that I had for my life, and I aligned that with the goals that God had for my life, I promise you I got up. I promise you it made me go stronger. Because I had a goal for my life. And you gotta align your purpose with God. And you gotta have a relationship with God to get through hard times. And because of that, because I had a plan, I had a goal to get closer to God. I had a goal to help change lives with my voice. I had a goal that I was gonna make 6 figures. I had a goal that I was gonna own real estate. I had a goal that I was gonna be giving people jobs. I had a goal that I was gonna be on stage. I had a plan for my life. And I just went after it every single day. I had a why for my life. I stopped feeling sorry for myself. So if you want to get to the next level, if you want to overcome the adversity, if you want to understand how this guy making it through all these hard things he keep telling me about, how did he make it through when his brother died, when his father died, when his grandma died, when he lost his scholarship, when he almost went to jail, when he was in the streets? How did you make it through all of these things to be where you are today? It's because I had faith in God. I had a plan for my life. I stopped feeling sorry for myself. I had a bigger why than myself. I had goals and dreams that was bigger than me. That's the only reason I made it through. That's the only reason I'm standing here today. And while I'm still pushing, and my life ain't perfect, I'm still going through hard things. I'm still working my way to the top. I ain't done nothing yet. I'm still pushing to be the best. Cause I thank God, boy. I thank God for where I'm at now. And I thank God that I'm not who I used to be. And I'm grateful for my life. And I'm humble to share my life with you because I want you to get through it with me. We don't got to struggle alone. We can get through anything together because we was made to do this thing together. And that's why I call myself the voice of my generation. This is about a generation. This ain't about me. I'm not one voice. It ain't about me. It's about what I believe God is going to do for this generation. So thank y'all so much for watching. Listen, make sure that you like and subscribe, and make sure you go to my website, ChritionWillett.com, so you can check out more of my videos, my purpose, my why, and you can connect with me also. Book that one-on-one call. I want to talk to you. I want to get to know you. I want to see if I can come to your community and help you change lives. Christion Willett, the voice of my generation.